Okay. I know what you probably just thought happened. You probably thought that You probably thought that I accidentally, was taking a picture. Oops, it's video. I'm gonna go with it. But that was totally intentional. Down to pretty much the last detail. We actually have a whole crew in here. I don't know if you know, Tommy, Remus. He's the Boom. Everybody who does Boom always has a weird name because really they don't have any other career because no one's gonna hire a Remus to replace their appendix. Sorry, Remus. I'm not sorry. I think I just winked with both eyes. That's called a blink. So, why are you talking to us today? I'll tell you why. Because I don't really know what I'm gonna do today. And, it's shitty outside. Hair is big shitty. Thank you, wind. Not really. So, because it's Friday, TGIF, but it's also, a very uneventful day for some people. You know? Yeah, maybe. Just a guess? No. Actually, I have a full count. No, I don't. That was like sarcasm upon sarcasm. So, it's probably because I'm such a delight to be around. JK. Who said that? It was me. But, yeah. So I thought I should storm up to my dad's room, sit down on this pier chair from Office Depot, and just go ahead and talk to a computer. Yeah! Yes, Mia. Let's do this. And, so here I am. True story. I know it's a stretch for me, because it's like, it's not a stretch. So, what's been up with you? What have you been doing? That is interesting. Just kidding, you didn't say anything. But then again, I didn't give you a chance to. My bad. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I don't even know the lyrics to that. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. I don't even know. I swear I just saw the Brazzers logo somewhere. As you can see, the toad face is back and better than ever, and my sleeve is just one sleeve. So, you know what I really hate? I hate when people are like, so what should we talk about? Because it's like, alright, what preschool did you go to that they taught that was a good thing for conversation? Because you usually don't, you're already in a conversation, you don't need to initiate a subject to talk about. That's some serious omegle shit, because, yeah, alright, what should we talk about? Well, the topic says muffins, what's your favorite kind of muffin? Then talk about muffins, but otherwise you don't need to be like, so, what should we talk about? Because they're not gonna be like, oh, I have all these topics right here, Japan. Yeah, no, politics. I can't decide if that's my brother or that's my cat. Either way, I'm a weirdo. I forgot what I was talking about. So obviously I'm probably not that passionate about it. So let's move on. So, my day is what you want to know about, right? Not as eventful as you would think. because I know you'd probably think that shit was going on with me, but it isn't. Nope, not at all. Because I actually typed 3 pages, 3 pages in a half hour, 40 minutes, and, it's not like a test of my speed or anything, but, it was to finish an essay, and people usually had 3 days to type because they were so long, and it takes so long to put in all the quotes and everything, but, I didn't get inspiration until, like, one day, and I crammed it all into one day, and then I had a day of editing, and then I had a day of typing, which was today, and later than that would be late, and so I was like, I sat down at the computer, I'm like, I'm gonna finish this freaking essay, hell or high water, probably both, and yeah, I did it, I was proud of myself. So then I rushed back, literally rushed back. I was rushing. Like, the bell rang, and I was like, it's 3 o'clock. If she counts me late because it's 3:02, someone's gonna die. So I'm running, and I'm dodging all these seniors and backstroking across this sea of the student body coming at me. You can see how that went, because I seriously rubbed so many body parts on my way to that classroom, I don't even know. Somebody has an extra appendage. I don't know. But I got there. She's giving me this apprehensive look. And I'm like all excited. I'm like, I finished! Apprehensive look. And then I realized, how am I supposed to turn this in, you know? Rachel was still in there, and I was trying to ask her without looking like, oh, I have no idea what's going on. Like, more of a, hey man, yeah, check it out. Finished. Like, can you tell me if this is right? Like, should I turn in my essay? Should I turn in my rough draft? Should I turn in my notes? My concept paper? Like, I don't know. So I stapled them together, and then, she said, turn in a grading sheet, because I asked Rachel, and then I was like, oh, okay, I, like, put it under that, and gave her a look like, is that, and then Caps was sitting there, on top of the grading sheet. I'm like, oh, shit, yeah. So then I staple it, and then and she's like, you can put your folder away. And cause I thought, you know, I was gonna give her my paper and then put my folder away. Like, I was like, is there an order? Like, okay, so I grabbed my folder, and then I was like, you know, held that out. She's like, put it on the pile. And then I look, and there's all these fucking piles, and they're all manila, and I'm like, you know, I'm like, shit, cause she's seriously, like, making my heart go bump, 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 cause I get so nervous when adults put me on the spot, and she's just watching me, like, oh my god, why are you in advanced reading, like, can somebody get this, you know, god, this Treacher Collins syndrome over here, and, I was like, oh. And I gave her that look, and then she was like, on the one that has 6 hour on the sticky. And then I'm like looking at all these stickies, like, you know, because she's got shitty handwriting, okay? She can talk about mine until the end. She can talk about mine till the 49th of October, Ray. But she can't just tell me that her little cursive 2 that melts into the N with a D kind of like sticking out to the side, like, oh yeah, and D. You know, and then it was the same sticky note. It was the color of the sticky note that ours is usually. 6 hours usually a fuchsia, a magenta, you know? And, so, that was, on the thingy. And so I go for the fuchsia one, right? Because I'm like, fuchsia, like, it's my saving grace. So I go for the fuchsia one, and she's like, that second hour! Like, oh my god, like, you know, this kid, like, she looked bloodthirsty. Like, she's like, that second hour. And she was just, yeah, and I was like, I don't even want to turn my back on you because I know you're going to make a face behind my back. Like, she's going to be like, because that's what adults do. They always do that eye roll thing. Like, huh, can you believe the nerve of this chick trying to find my shitty handwriting on these thousands of manila folders? And it was so stupid. Oh my god. So I was like, ah. And so I find it on the end, written in pencil, on yellow sticky, about this big. And I slide it onto the thingy, give her my essay tremulously, because I'm like, are you going to slap this out of my hand? Am I doing this right? You know? And you shouldn't have to be afraid of a 50-year-old woman with spiky hair who still thinks she's young. But I am! She scares the crap out of me. She's a dragon lady. She's got spiky hair and these crazy hips. It sounds like I'm, like, checking her out, but no. She's got, like, spiky hair, like that chick from, K+8. Only it's brassy and, like, red, and I'm not even going to say her name, and I'm starting to describe her in too much detail, so I'm going to stop, because I don't want the principal coming after me, like, really? Really? You get all upset, and you talk to your computer about it, and then you show those people. Really? Really? But, yeah. So this is holy shit. It is 12 minutes long. So I'm getting rid of this, and, hopefully deleting it from the face of the earth. So, let's end on an old yes note, and, yeah.